Let's analyze some student responses. Page 839. How do the survey results compare with the estimate that almost 90% of athletes are right-handed? Here are 3 students attempting to answer this question. Danielle, out of the 63 people surveyed, 6 plus 23, that is 29 people, are right-handed and play a sport. So the fraction 29 out of 63 equals 46%, and this is much less than the 90% estimate. Okay, almost 90% of athletes are right-handed. Okay. Tyler said out of the 33 people in the survey who are right-handed, that would be 33 total, 29 of them play a sport, so 29 over 33 is 87.9%. That's close to the 90% estimate. Okay, sure. Keisha says, out of the 10 plus 39, that's 49 people, in the survey who play a sport, 29 of them are right-handed, and 29 out of 49 is 59.2%. This is much less than the 90% estimate. All 3 of those sound amazing. The thing is, one of them is right. So Danielle did it wrong. Tyler thought incorrectly. Keisha is the only one who actually correctly answered the question, and it all comes down to the total group that we look at. The study is talking about 90% of athletes, and then of those athletes, what percentage of them are right-handed? So this is the total that we need to consider, and then right-handed is the part. Now, this is actually slightly different for our consideration of relative frequency, where we're looking at the percentages out of the total 63, and instead we're looking at like a subtotal. So that might even be the better way to think about it. Keisha is the only one to actually recognize the subtotal and then look at the part out of that one. Keisha's reasoning is correct because she first considers all athletes and then checks the handedness. So right-handed, right? The handedness. It's a word. Within that subtotal. Then she compared it to 90% and came up with the much less than. So that's why Keisha did it right. Danielle's and Tyler's answers are incorrect because they're not considering the subtotal, they're considering the total. Or they consider like right-handedness. It's the subtotal is lensed wrong. So Danielle, first of all, Danielle considers everyone, and then looks at the 29 out of right-handed people in the sports category together. Can't do that. It's about the subtotal and within that subtotal. Tyler says, I'm going to look at the right-handed line, so that's his subtotal. You could say what Tyler did is right, but not for this question. Of the people who are right-handed in the survey, 29 of them play a sport. That means nearly 90% of the right-handed people play a sport. Not the other way around. Of the people who play sports, 29 of them are right-handed. It's all about direction. This is where your ability to read carefully and articulately is so important. Tyler is considering handedness as the subtotal. So that's my final sentence there. Or they consider an incorrect subtotal. You have to look at the phrasing. And the phrasing says 90% of athletes are right-handed. Order matters. If it said the other way around, 90% of right-handed people are athletes. That flip, that would fix it. This has been Activity 2 relative frequency tables, contingency tables. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. We have activity 3. We're going to continue with a different example, a little more you, a little less me, and let's get this project done. Thank you so much for watching.